And it's a win. Oh, and LaSalle wins the jump. And it's a layup on him right off the jump.
Yeah, just talking about starting off with a bang. As Xavier just gives the ball away in
Nick
transition.
Course with the layup, phenomenal. And there he is. This Course. And a backdoor pass is good. That's number 24. That's Perlmutter. And LaSalle starting off really strong. And the defense, it's a loose ball. And it's loose. And it's going to be a jump ball. Should be Xavier ball.
Yeah, some high octane right here. Playing right here. Kind of Xavier's kind of seems like all over the place. LaSalle's doing a great job of kind of pressuring Xavier. He set up a nice play before, allowing an open layup down low.
And Luke Duffy with the inbound. Passes it to Cyrus. Oh, and it's a layup missed. Offensive rebound. Another opportunity. LaSalle gets the rebound, and they're taking it the other way. And they slow it up. That's Cortez with the ball. Cortez really fast. His speed's going to be very important throughout the game. Pass. It's a shot. The three-pointer. It is wide. And we have a
jump ball. Jump ball going Sal's way. Yeah, once again, just Sal kind of now they're discussing it. Yeah, LaSalle's kind of pushing the pace in this game, obtaining most of the possession. There's now Damian Maldonado inbounds. Malgos, excuse me.
And here we go. LaSalle with another backdoor pass. And there's Cortez. Shot clock down to 1 second. And they're going to call a shot clock violation, and it's going to be Xavier ball.
Yeah, pretty good defensive effort by Xavier, just kind of stopping them on the inbound, stopping that possession. They're going to need more of that.
And here we go, inbound. And the ball, and that's Duffy. Oh, and it's a trap on a double team. And Xavier's going to push the ball onto their side of the court. And it's another turnover by Xavier. And LaSalle with a turnover. Both teams starting off a little rusty.
Yeah, it seems like both teams kind of just all over the place with turnovers. I think Xavier already has 2 turnovers. As Xavier inbounds the ball, trying to get something going.
And that's Duffy with the ball. And they push it all the way down. A 3 is good, and that's Zalfos Guy with a three-pointer, putting Xavier right back into the game, making it 1 possession.
Yeah, that was a great press break by Xavier just to get down to the other end of the corner 3.
And a travel called against LaSalle. That was Cortez with the turnover, and it's once again Xavier ball. And it's an off-ball screen. They need to get the ball in, and they do. Duffy with the inbound. He gives the ball to Cyrus. Back to Duffy. Duffy looking to create space. Oh, and it's a turnover by Xavier. That's Xavier's 4th turnover of the game. LaSalle at 3 turnovers. It's a close game, but ball control is going to be extremely important in this game.
Yeah, it seems like Xavier is kind of all over the place. They've said that. It seems like a buzzword right now, but miscommunication on the pass.
It's a layup. Oh, no foul call. And Xavier's going to get the ball the other way. That's Cyrus. And it's going to be Xavier balls. It was deflected. Almost another turnover by Xavier. Close call.
Yeah, that was a great play by Jude Siren to kind of contest that layup. Maybe got a piece of it. That's why it hindered the missed shot.
Loose ball. They get it. Duffy for 3. No good. And they're going to slow the ball up, and LaSalle's going to bring it up the other way. Cortez with the ball. Into the paint. They give it back, And he goes up with a layup. It's no good. Cortez gets his own rebound. Gives it to the top of the key. And Xavier is going to get the rebound.
Yeah, one thing that Xavier's not really doing too much is getting defensive rebounds. It's allowing for LaSalle to get second chance opportunities with potential buckets. Xavier kind of got bailed out right there.
And another turnover by Xavier. And LaSalle's going to push it the other way. Cortez gives it out for three. No good. And it's going to be a foul against LaSalle. That will be against King Samuels, his first, the team's first. And Xavier's going to get the ball. You know, LaSalle being extremely aggressive right now. But a foul, you got to slow down because 4 quarters and you don't want to foul out.
Yeah, really don't want to foul out. You want to really just kind of stay quiet with your fouls. Play with your feet, not really with your hands.
And Xavier will stay with the ball. And we have a sub as Robert Shaw coming into the game for Luke Duffy. Duffy is out of the game. He was holding his hip, so an injury would never be good just for anyone. And here we go. LaSalle gets the ball back after a turnover, and it's good.
Yeah, great execution on that trap. Kind of just swarming defense by LaSalle so far. Executing and getting turnovers for much-needed transition buckets.
And the basket was made by Perlmutter, and that was big. That was a big basket trying to, create a lead. You don't want to give Xavier an opportunity to come back, but we have a timeout. Xavier, it's a 30-second timeout.
Yeah.
So, McAllister, what are you seeing right now in the first beginning of the game? What are you seeing from Xavier and LaSalle that's good and bad?
Well, it's been an extremely low-scoring game throughout the first quarter. I think it'll definitely pick up as the game progresses. But currently, I see LaSalle. They're taking control of this game. I think Xavier, what they need to do is just make some smart passes. Don't give as many turnovers, and they're gonna be racking up a lot more points if they do so. If they don't, then they're gonna stay behind LaSalle, and it's going to continue to be a very low-scoring game for them. So, yeah.
Thank you. Valentine with the inbound. Oh, and it's another turnover by Xavier. It's a pass, and the layup is good.
Yeah, Thomas Valentine just checked into the game. Causes a turnover. That's kind of not what Xavier doesn't really want to do that.
Basket was made by King Samuels. Xavier with a big play. That basket was made by number 23. That was made by Jude Sargent.
Yeah, great press break once again by Xavier to kind of get another transition layup. Didn't turn the ball over, moved the ball really well right there.
And there's Cortez with a shot. No good. Trouble. And there's going to be a foul call.
Yeah, another arid pass right over there. That was he just kind of threw that up. LaSalle was able to make a great play on the ball. Almost caused a potential turnover.
The foul was on Paul Mutter, number 24. If you're LaSalle, again, playing extremely aggressive, but that could get to the point where you're having guys in foul trouble. You don't want to have that, especially in the first half. And we're going to have a jump ball call.
Yeah,
I think LaSalle was looking for the travel call, saying that he didn't have a hand on the possession, but a jump ball is decided by the officials.
Yeah, good job by LaSalle on the interior defense. Kind of stopping any layups and not making anything easy for them.
No good three-pointer by Xavier. But a second chance opportunity is good. That's Zalvos guy with the mid-range shot. And he's playing really well right now. Getting rebounds offensively and defensively, and then getting wide open shots. That's really strong right off the bat.
Yeah, he's playing solid defense right now. And speaking of solid defense as well, Thomas Valentine almost comes up with a steal.
Cortez with a layup, and it's good. Cortez really fast, and Xavier's going to have to stop his speed if they want to win.
Yeah, great take by Cortez. Kind of just go right into him.
And it's a steal again, and they're going to call a foul.
Yeah, another arid pass by Jude Sargent. Kind of just throwing it up, not really looking any direction of where the ball is going. giving LaSalle easy opportunities just to get transition points and easy layups.
And here we go. We got 2 shots for LaSalle. On the line is Damian McDonald. And he made the first.
And once again, free throws really important here. LaSalle to keep their lead.
And 2 for 2. That's really strong. We talked about it earlier. Free throws are going to be the decision maker in this game. And here we go. Loose ball and another turnover by Xavier. LaSalle, it's Cortez. And they're going to call a travel.
That was some great defense by Thomas Fellenson, denying the ball, kind of getting a piece of it and blocking it for a jump ball, or for a turnover, or for a travel, excuse me.
And for Xavier, we have a substitution. Chris Gannon coming into the game. And here we go. And here we go. Nice press break by Xavier. And here we go the other way. They're looking for a foul call. They don't get it. Zavos guy would have missed on the layup.
On the contest.
Cortez for 3. No good, but he attempts to get his own rebound. He really fought there. And it's going to be Xavier ball, but they are looking for a call, LaSalle. And it's only the first quarter. You still have 4 quarters left. You're up by 5, and it's another turnover. Chris Gannon with a turnover. 3-pointer, no good. Chris Gannon with the ball. They got to get over midcourt. They got to get over midcourt. And there they go, they do. It's another loose ball and another turnover by Xavier. Cortez with the ball. And he's going to get a foul call.
Yeah, once again, just every passage for Xavier, continuous turnovers, just kind of throwing the ball to nowhere, really. Good defense from LaSalle to kind of just, make no passes easy, but Xavier not really doing a good job kind of spreading the ball and kind of having good ball security, and thus leads to many turnovers and free throws.
And Cortez misses his first, as we have subs coming in from both Xavier and LaSalle, as Mike Rivera checks into the game for LaSalle. 1 shot for Nick Cortez. And it's good. 3 for 4 right now for LaSalle from the free throw line. And it's a pass to the corner. Tim Gann, and there's a travel call. That's turnover number 7 for Xavier. 7 turnovers in the first quarter. That is a large number for an entire game, but a first quarter, 7 turnovers. They need to turn it around if they want to win. Down 6 with 90 seconds left to go. Here comes LaSalle. Cortez. They pull it to the corner. No good. But look at this. They get a second chance opportunity, and that is good. That was Nick Samuels with the basket. And that turnover number 8 for Xavier. Samuels layup, it's good.
It was a great pass from Nick Cortez, only from the other 3-point line. Once again, more turnovers leading to buckets. It's just Xavier has to tie things up.
Xavier, that's Chris Gannon. And they're looking for a foul call, they didn't get it. And here we go. That's Cortez the other way. No good.
Tim Gannon with the block right there. Thomas Fellenson pushes up court.
30 seconds left in the first quarter. And it's an offensive foul called against Xavier, number 5. That's Tim Gannon with the foul.
Yeah, good job by LaSalle kind of reading where Tim was going and was able to draw the charge. And maybe flopped a little bit, but nonetheless, great play by LaSalle, getting another turnover. It's just been a great job by LaSalle, just forcing turnovers, getting great buckets, getting more possession, and getting more chances to score.
And here comes Cortez, nice crossover to the corner. No good, but an offensive rebound. Cortez, no good. Chris Gannon with the rebound. It's a baseball pass down court. And it's no good. LaSalle goes up 18-7 after one.
Yeah, this is a great quarter for LaSalle. It's a great quarter for LaSalle. They're just pressing Xavier and kind of just suffocating them on defense, not really allowing any buckets or any score at all. Only Shane has been doing most of the work, and LaSalle just capitalizing on all those turnovers, getting layups, and second chance buckets as well. They've been doing pretty well offensively, getting second chance rebounds, kicking out the shooters, or maybe getting, cutters for easy layups.
McAllister, what's going on right now? First quarter, Xavier's down 11. What do they need to do to come back?
I think especially what they need to do is pass it to Gannon, because honestly, he's the only big body they have out here right now. And right now, in some of the plays they've been setting up, it hasn't been going again. He's been wide open down low, and yet they haven't been able to capitalize on his size, capitalize on his ability to pass and to shoot and to get big down low. I think if they do that in the second quarter, if they continue to do that during this game, it's going to turn around for them. But right now, I think they just really need to improve on their offense and especially their defense. Make sure they don't let as many balls get away as they have.
And look at this. We have a turnover and a foul and the basket right off the bat to start the second quarter. Tim Gannon with the basket and the foul. And Tim Gannon will go to the line and shoot one.
A great play by Tim Gannon attacking. He didn't really fall away from it and try and look for the foul. Just went straight into the defender and went up strong with it. Now he's shooting free throws to try and convert the M1, the three-point play.
Tim Gannon, no good on the free throw. And here comes LaSalle. It's a three-pointer. No good. And Xavier will get it. And it's a turnover. There's number 8. And LaSalle will make Xavier pay for that turnover. And that's Cortez with the basket. Timeout, Xavier.
Yeah, there's another bad pass, another errant pass from Thomas, kind of just almost throwing it to nowhere. Really, no one was there. I don't know if he's tending to Chris or Gannon. Anyway, it leads to a turnover into an easy layup.
Right now they have over 10 turnovers. I don't even know how many they have. We've lost track here, but currently they've been just giving away the ball too many times or just accidentally fouling too hard when they shouldn't have, getting a little bit too close. Xavier, honestly, they need to work on their turnovers because with these turnovers, that's what's making LaSalle be up by so many points, be up by 11 right now. Their turnovers. I think if they didn't have any turnovers, the game and the score would be a lot different. So definitely need to fix their passing. They need to fix who they pass it to. And, yeah, they just need to be smart how they play. But
yeah, 100%. Xavier's being really careless with the ball.
That's true.
He's kind of just passing it, to no man's land.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, LaSalle hasn't really had any true possessions where they kind of scored off a play.
Yeah,
And
right.
here we go. Tim Gannon looking to create some space. They move the ball to the other side. That's Chris Gannon. It's a layup, and it's good. And that's what Xavier needs. Layups and wide open shots that be going in if they want to come back in this game. And here comes Cortez the other way. He's having a phenomenal first half right now. Easily the MVP of the game if he keeps us up for 4 quarters. Cortez, he drives. No good. And look, he's still playing aggressive. Wants the ball back. But here come the Knights the other way. Tim Gannon looking. And another offensive foul against Tim Gannon. That's his second one against today.
Yeah, I don't know. That call was a little tough. It seemed like he really didn't get good positioning in front of Gannon. Nonetheless, a turnover, but it was definitely a tough call. I guess it really could have gone either way.
And here comes Cortez. If you would argue he's playing 100%, I'd argue he's playing 130%. He's playing phenomenal right now. Cortez, pass. A layup is good. And they're getting excited, the crowd.
And that was just a great play by Taylor. He kind of just went, like I said before, like what Gannon did previously, went right into the body of Chris Gannon and drew a little bit of contact, but Gannon did a good job of going straight up. But great finish to get the bucket.
Right now the score is 22-11 LaSalle, but there's still a second half left. There's still the second quarter, so Xavier needs to get back into this game, and quickly. Here comes Tim Gannon. Oh, and they set up the double. There's the double. And there's a travel call against Tim Gannon.
Yeah, right now Xavier is they just need to settle down, set up their press breaker, and kind of just work everything together. As Tim Gannon is definitely really frustrated right now. But they just got to settle down and just kind of relax, let things flow, slow the game down, and, and that'll just cut down on the turnovers, they'll cut down everything, get more possessions, get more open looks. Because on the play before, they moved the ball around, got down to for an easy layup for Chris Gannon, who just had to lay it right up with no one around him.
Besides Chris Gannon, who else do you guys think is a threat on Xavier that needs to be highlighted, needs to be giving the ball more?
I think Luke Duffy, when he got injured in the first quarter, I think that's when Xavier really started to struggle, because you lost one of your best players, and
sure.
you don't really know what to do once you lose your big players.
Sure.
It's like even in the NBA, if you're a team that's like the Rockets, where you have James Harden, and James Harden gets injured, you don't really know what to do, and they don't have a foundation really across the team. They don't have a foundation, and that's what Xavier needs. They need a foundation from all five and a bench that could step up when someone gets injured. That's key right now, and right now we're not seeing that.
Yeah, I think one thing that Tim Gannon can really make an impact as Thomas Felton gets the steal.
And here we go. Xavier the other way, and it's good. Xavier with a basket.
A great defense from Thomas Felstein, getting the steal and just going right up with it in transition to get the layup. Yeah, we should watch out for Thomas Felstein too. He's a great player. He's got great athleticism and great size. He's also a solid defender, so watch out for Thomas and don't let him get going.
And here comes Cortez. He looks to create space. LaSalle is playing an extremely aggressive Cortez for three, and it's good.
Yeah, great shot by Cortez. Almost a hand in his face by Thomas. But that was a great shot, just finding the open space, a little two-man game that they were just playing right there.
And another turnover recovered by Cortez. Cortez passed across the paint.
This is Taylor Permutter, who's number 24, who has a couple layups in the game.
And we have a foul call against Villa. And here we go. We have a sub coming into the game. Cyrus coming back into the game for Robert Shaw. And here comes LaSalle. LaSalle's up 12 right now, and they're not looking to stop. Cortez gets a screen. Pass to the corner. Three. No good. But LaSalle with another offensive rebound. They double Xavier by offensive rebounds, and that's not great right off the bat. Cortez for three. And Chris Gannon with the rebound. And here come the Knights the other way. Fallenstein with the ball. Pass to the corner. No good. But it's out of bounds, and it's going to stay Xavier.
Yeah, that was a solid play by Xavier, kind of swinging the ball around, getting to the corner to Shane. Well, there's a couple shots already. He has a couple jump shots already. Once again, good job by Xavier, just kind of staying composed. Kind of letting the game come to them, let them work on it offensively.
And we have a carry. That's another turnover for Xavier. That's number 15.
Yeah, just Marquise Chris kind of all over the place. Gets with the carry. Like I said, just got to stay more composed, pass the ball around, use those plays that coach draws up, and execute, and they'll be fine. They'll be right back in this game.
And here comes Cortez. It's a pass. Oh, and they look for a foul, and it will not go, but it'll stay. LaSalle ball. Perlmutter with the layup that was attempted. And there we and it's a loose ball recovered by LaSalle. Cortez pass to Perlmutter. Perlmutter drives, and it's good.
Yeah, great drive and finish by Perlmutter. Once again, off the second chance opportunity, Xavier just once again not getting rebounds, not getting anything going. Again, not getting too many defensive stops.
And here come the Knights. They're looking to execute. Cyrus with the ball. He will give it back to Cyrus. Cyrus looking for a foul. He doesn't get it. Chris Gannon with a layup. No good.
Yeah, that was a great opportunity from Xavier to get a bucket. Good possession from Xavier, moving the ball around, but just couldn't get anything to go. Poor execution.
And LaSalle, they're running up and down the court. And they've got a jump ball. And it's going to be, I believe it's Xavier ball.
Yeah, Xavier ball.
And we have a sub.
Jude Sargent checks in the game for Chris Gannon. Passes it out to Cyrus.
Oh, and we have a travel call. That's another turnover.
Yeah, some more swarming defense from LaSalle. Coming out just right at half court, really. And just pressing and doubling, suffocating Xavier, allowing more and more turnovers. Turnovers keep piling up. And just Xavier, of course, has to fix that.
Yeah, LaSalle playing extremely aggressive right now. As Cortez is just really showing off his skills. Here's the ball right now. He will drive, takes it through the baseline, and he will get fouled and go to the line for two.
Yeah, once again, another strong drive from Cortez, going baseline. You know, that's the one thing as a defender, that's like one of the cardinal rules of defense. That you don't really let him go baseline, because that kind of goes away from the help.
And that's the foul was on, I believe is on Zalfo's guy, and I believe that's his third foul.
Yeah, so you got to cut down on the fouls. So you can get
That's the second foul.
Still, watch out for the fouls to get him some foul trouble later in the game that could affect him.
Cortez misses the free throw, and here come the Knights. They're looking to execute. Xavier drives, layup, and it's good.
Great ball move right there from Thomas Fellenstein, facilitating that play and getting an easy layup.
Villa with the basket. Oh, and it's great defense, but it will stay LaSalle's ball. With 2 minutes and 40 seconds left to go.
Yeah, great defense by Jude to stuff that shot and send it back. LaSalle inbounds the ball at baseline. Taylor at the top of the key as Cortez gets it back, kicks it back to Taylor.
And here come the Knights. Zavo's guy takes it to the basket, and he will get fouled and go to the line for two.
Another great take by Shane, going to the hole. Xavier's doing a great job of taking the ball right up to the rack and drawing fouls. I'm see if he can convert on these two free throws and put Xavier within 11 points.
Now if you're Xavier, you really need to execute on these free throws and get back into the game, you know.
Yeah,
a miss really wouldn't help it. Now, McAllister, what's going on right now in the second quarter? What are you noticing right now?
Well, right now, Xavier has been, I don't know, I mean they've been doing a lot better, I would say. I don't know, with getting the ball moving around. They've made some good shots by passing the ball a little bit more, but again, it just goes back to the turnovers. I think they just need to solve their turnover problem, not, turn the ball over so much. I think it would especially help if they would pass out just a little bit more so you get a little more open shots. But yeah, other than that, LaSalle is, they're playing very aggressive, and obviously they're keeping their score within far reach. So for Xavier to be able to, get back up to a winning spot, I mean, they're gonna have to make some changes, obviously.
Yeah, definitely, 100%. LaSalle's doing, like I've said before, another buzzword: suffocating defense.
It's true.
LaSalle's playing right now.
Yeah, that's true. I've noticed that with Xavier, whenever they're, as soon as they cross the line, LaSalle, 2 or 3 guys from LaSalle will just come on top of them, and then they'll just be, like you said, they'll be taken away, and then the ball will either turn over or Xavier will make an unsmart pass.
And here comes White, and it's turned over. Here come the Knights the other way. Oh, he drives. And we have a double dribble against Fallenstein.
Yeah, it's pretty
and
good.
over back to LaSalle.
Yeah, pretty good ball movement by Xavier, kind of trying to move the ball, but once again, it's still kind of all over the place, kind of not really getting anything composed, not setting up a play. That's one thing that's kind of leading to Xavier's demise and not getting any points on the board.
Yeah.
And here comes Cortez.
Oh.
He loses the ball but gets to recover it. He'll drive, and it's stolen by the Knights. Oh, and they steal it the other way. But the Knights, and it was, he mishandled it.
That was Vila on the attempted rebound. That's one thing Xavier's not really doing. They're not squeezing rebounds.
That's
LaSalle's
true.
able to kind of just knock it around, or even right there, just drop the ball.
That's true. If they were to get their rebounds, they get the ball a lot faster. They'll be able to pass it out a lot sooner. Yeah,
And
that's especially hard.
Almost another turnover for Xavier, but it's going to stay there ball as the ball went out of bounds.
Yeah, there we go. Finally, Xavier gets a rebound defensively, and it opened up, a potential transition layup.
And it will stay Xavier ball as Fallenstein was on the end man. We're under 1 minute in our first half of a triple header between Xavier High School and LaSalle Academy. Oh, and it's another turnover. And here comes LaSalle the other way. That's Perlmutter, and he will get fouled and go to the line.
Yeah, once again, a great take by Taylor Perlmutter, kind of just going right at him. He's been attacking all day. Getting layups, getting contested layups, getting to go. Right there, gets to the line, shoot another 2 free throws.
He's definitely one of the more aggressive players on LaSalle, I've noticed, and he's, in a way, been Xavier's kryptonite here today. I feel like if Xavier were to, close him down a little bit earlier, maybe he wouldn't have gotten as many points as he has so far.
I just want
like you said, it's especially going to be important second half, just containing him, making sure he doesn't score as many points as he has previously.
I just want to note, LaSalle is only 4 from 8 from the free throw line. They've missed 4 shots.
Wow.
Those 4 shots could be a game changer, but right now it's not. But at one point it can be. Just keep in mind that free throws, they're not executing as well, LaSalle, compared to Xavier in terms of percentages. And here we go. We got a shot, and it's good. Basket was made by Villa.
Yeah, tough shot by Villa right there. Got to get into the low block and post faded off the glass. A tough shot baseline too. So good job by Xavier, kind of penetrating the inside. Great shot by Villa on post fade.
And it looks like Cortez is going to hold for 1 so they don't let Xavier get the ball back. And here we go. He's going to drive. Pass it to Perlmutter. He's going to drive, and he will make the basket. 2 seconds. Oh, and it's good!
Oh, shoot.
And it's good, and the basket will count.
What?
No.
Way. Wow.
And this place is electric.
Wow.
This place
Incredible.
is fired
Wow.
up. What a way to get into the second half. Wow. This place is on fire.
That was amazing.
Look at the stands.
No way.
Wow.
I just kind of threw that thing up, but
That's true. I
That was a
had
great play.
no idea he was going to make that, man.
that was a great play by Thomas.
Wow.
However, keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen, that was 1 basket, and I hate to say it, but Xavier's down 31-21 at the half. A game. And he runs into the backcourt on the inbound.
Yeah,
Because you start. So the rule is that you could start in the backcourt, but you can't progress to the backcourt. That was Cortez with the turnover.
Yeah, solid play, solid defense from Gannon, kind of picking himself up after turning the ball over. Forces a turnover himself. Now Xavier has the ball going their way.
And here comes Cyrus with the inbound. He's looking for an open man. He will find one. Oh, no, he will not as it is turned over. Cortez with a layup. No good as Cyrus will get the rebound. And here comes Gannon. Gannon will give it off to Sargent, and we will have a foul. And it's against Cortez. Cortez playing extremely aggressive. He's flying up and down the court. He's been doing it since the jump ball in the first quarter. This kid has been flying.
Yeah.
I don't know
Yeah,
what's going on.
Yeah, definitely. He's been penetrating kind of almost everywhere on the court, as you said, defensively and offensively.
And a layup no good by number 15. That was Villa. And here comes LaSalle.
And once again,
Cortez
going hard into the paint, trying to draw a foul, get a layup, as it was well contested.
Cortez looking to create space. He drives, and it's good.
Another great take by Cortez, flying in and crashing down on the ground, but nonetheless, great finish by Cortez.
Gannon gets fouled, and it's against number 10. It's against number 10. That's against Pabon. And here we go. That's Cyrus. He's bringing the ball up. He'll give it off to Gannon. Gannon will drive, and it's no good.
Yeah, great screen.
Oh, and he trips. And Xavier will get the ball back. And it will be deflected by number 32. That will be Maldonado, and now Xavier will get the ball back.
Yeah, good hands by Damien, just kind of forcing them, breaking up that play. That was definitely a potential, almost like a wide open shot.
And here come the Knights as Sargent gives it off to Gannon. Gannon to number 15.
Villa on the shot right there, trying to work the post.
To Villa. Cortez drives and makes it. Cortez is having an MVP performance. This is one of the best games as a freshman I've seen since being here in the booth.
Yeah, that was a great take by Cortez. Once again, just kind of taking the contact, finishing with the right. It's strong hands even then, but still. Great finish by Cortez to get to the line. Here he is trying to convert the three-point play.
If I might add, Cortez right now, he has 10 points so far. He is the most points of anyone from his team, actually. So he's the one that's been leading his team.
Xavier, a missed opportunity to get a rebound and another foul. Xavier not executing on getting the rebound, and now there's a foul against Xavier. That's against Jude Sargent, number 23, and that's a second foul.
Yeah, Jude's been honestly pretty good down low as a rim protector. Getting his hands up as a pretty big body. But, as he draws a foul right over there, but still good play by Jude to kind of get in there and just kind of.
And Cortez with another rebound. He definitely has a double-double. He's flying, getting rebounds, assists, and points. And another turnover against Xavier. That could be 20. Cortez for 3. No good. Offensive rebound for LaSalle. And it's good. And the foul. Perlmutter will get the basket and the foul.
Yeah, that's a great take by Taylor. Once again, he's been doing it all game. Driving to the basket, drawing contact, converting. And again, these great three-point play opportunities to increase this lead by LaSalle.
And Perlmutter right now, he currently has 10 points as we speak. That's it's impressive for a freshman on LaSalle. Again, he and Cortez are the ones who've been leading LaSalle. They're the threats to the Knights right now, for sure.
Cyrus gets the ball, a pass to the paint, and that is good.
That was a pass up from Fellenstein.
Jude Sargent with the basket.
Yeah, great pass from Fellenstein, kind of facilitating right there. Drawing the double team. He is for a nice wide open layup from Sargent.
Those were Xavier's first points of the second half. So yeah. I think this goes to show how Xavier needs to definitely be keeping it up. If this is their first 2 points, and it's been 3 minutes.
Oh, we have a travel. We have a travel. He put his foot down before the ball. That's another turnover against Xavier. And we have a double sub coming in for Xavier. And we have a timeout.
Yeah, it seems like as I was having a question word, he was checking into the game, as well as Demetrius Barros. Yeah.
And if you're Xavier right now, what do you have to do? Like, we've been talking about it the whole game, and even at halftime, But, I mean, they were making subs. They're trying to create new combinations to find something working. But they've only had one basket this whole half. If you're Xavier, is it being more aggressive like LaSalle is, or is it playing less aggressive and not getting fouls as you have more fouls than LaSalle? What seems to be needing to work in order to come back into this game?
Yeah, I think one thing is they try to have to contain Nick Cortez and Taylor Perlmutter. They've been just getting way too easily into the paint and trying to draw fouls. They have to try and contain him on the outside. Maybe make him shoot, play back a little bit. You know, just don't let him try and get to the line. That's what they're doing, kind of slowing the game up and allowing for more points.
Cortez and Perlmutter, I definitely have to add, they have noticed Xavier's ability to foul easily, and they're taking advantage of that. Xavier needs to, as you said, just stay back a little bit, not foul them too hard in the paint, or just not foul them at all, because that's where they've been getting most of their points. LaSalle.
And here comes Cortez. He's looking for something. And LaSalle is just taking time off of the clock. And it's good. Another basket by LaSalle in the paint.
Yeah, we just talked about trying to stop.
That's Perlmutter.
Yeah, trying to stop Taylor on the drive. Once again, makes a great Euro step.
A three-pointer, and that is good. What a big three-pointer. That's wordy. And that was a great three-pointer. Again, the three-point shot's good. That's Xavier's strength right now, I'd say. But everything else, all the other pieces to the puzzle are just not fitting right now, and they got to figure it out before this game's too far away to get. And here we go, and another turnover by the Knights. Layup no good. They get the ball, and it's a fast break opportunity, and it's good. Like Xavier's guy with the basket, but LaSalle's moving quick.
Yeah, it's a good job by Xavier trying to get some turnovers, trying to get some momentum going. As a great three by Questy Worthy as he just came right into the game, making an impact already.
Xavier on a 5-0 run within 30 seconds. 11-point game with 3.5 left to go. And here comes Perlmutter. He's going to drive. And it's good.
Yeah, once again, Perlmutter just having his way. Driving to the lane, getting easy layups. That's all that Perlmutter needs to do right there.
And it's an offensive rebound that is good. Xavier starting to play aggressive, and it seems to be working very well.
Yeah, Jude definitely.
And Sargent with the basket.
Yeah. Jude is definitely going to factor on the boards and on the points, having 6 points. You know, he's been doing solid as of yet. As of late, excuse me.
And here comes Cortez. We've talked about him a lot for LaSalle. It's what we say, him and Perlmutter are LaSalle stars. And it's a turnover by Cortez. Xavier will push it the other way with a 2-on-1. A layup, that is good. That is Sargent with the basket. And Xavier's made this into single digits, 9-point game.
Yeah, great job by Thomas Fallenstein getting the steal, working the fast break. Facilitating that, double up the Questy Worthy. He gives it to Sargent on the easy layup.
Just a note, Xavier has not gotten a lead once this entire game. They seem to be turning it around, but a foul is called. He will go to the line to shoot two.
If I might add, what Xavier needs to do is keep passing to Jude Sargent, because right now, like, that player has 8 points, and he's scored almost all of Xavier's points this second half. So if you keep passing it to Sargent, I think they're definitely going to keep this lead, breaking it down. They're going to, hopefully get it back. But right now, turnovers is easier.
Yeah, one thing that I just overheard, the assistant coach for Xavier, almost yelling at Devin Watkins to just stick to 24. Make sure he doesn't do anything, let him get his way on the drive or anything, just suffocate him. And I think that's one thing that Xavier has to really do. He needs to really just have his way.
And here we go. It's a 4v1 on the free throw, as if it doesn't go, but he makes it. And here come the Knights. They're looking to try and execute as the lead goes back up to double digits. And they get the ball, pass into their court, and it will stay. As Luke Duffy is back into the game. I believe this is his first time back in the game since the first quarter when he got injured. So that may be a game changer within itself. Oh, and an offensive rebound, but it's taken away. and they're going to call a jump ball.
Yeah, that was a pretty solid take by Quest. He just couldn't get the bucket. Good job by staying with the play, though, getting the jump ball. Maybe get a defensive stop over here.
Plus, he's definitely a valuable player in the second half.
As LaSalle will get the ball. And here comes Cortez, bringing it up. He's looking to drive. He goes in, and it's good.
That was a great job by Cortez. And showing off some great handles right there.
And here we go. They're going to give it out to Duffy. Duffy will drive, no good. Offensive rebound for Xavier, no good. And LaSalle will get it the other way. It's a fast break opportunity for Perlmutter. He will drive, and that is good.
Yeah, great job by LaSalle playing better defense. Kind of just.
Cortez with a steal. He will drive, no good. But they keep fighting. Offensive rebound, that is good.
Yeah, that's the name of the game right now for LaSalle. Playing defense, getting offensive rebounds, getting second chance opportunities.
And we have a foul, I believe.
Right now, Xavier failing to contain both Cortez and Perlmutter. Perlmutter right now, he has 15 points. And Cortez, he has 10 points. These players, they definitely need to be stopped by Xavier if Xavier's going to get any closer to winning.
And Xavier with a miscommunication off of the inbound. It will count as another turnover, and that will be LaSalle ball.
Someone probably get an injury timeout. He's like, Devin Watkins has got a bloody nose. That came out of nowhere. I think Cyrus was checking for the game for them.
And here come the night. Here comes LaSalle. Excuse me. And I think there was a problem with the clock. So they're going to redo the inbound. And it seems like we have a problem. Oh, there we go. Okay, and here comes Cortez. 1 minute left in the third quarter of your freshman game in this triple header between Xavier and LaSalle. A move by Perlmutter, phenomenal move. Layup doesn't go. And here come the Knights the other way, looking to execute. A drive, and that is good.
Good job
by Woody.
Yeah, Questy Word just penetrating into the paint and making an acrobatic shot, double pumping and finishing the layup.
And here we go. LaSalle looking to drive. He will. It's no good. And here come the Knights the other way. Duffy will not be able to get the ball, and it will go out of bounds with 16.6 seconds left in the third quarter.
And not really the best pass over there. Kind of just threw the ball away. The intent was there, but I don't know if the execution the execution wasn't really there.
And the crowd is chanting down the clock left. Perlmutter with the ball. He's looking to drive. Wide open, and that is good. And LaSalle will be up 17 points, 51-34, going into the fourth quarter. It is their biggest lead of the game.
Yeah.
Phenomenal.
Perlmutter just having his way. Just no one can stop him in the drive. Just with showing off his great handles, getting to the rim, taking contact. Yeah, Taylor Perlmutter's having himself a game right now.
Right now, he currently has 17 points, the most out of his whole team and out of Xavier as well. He's been leading the entire game. I mean, he's been controlling, Xavier. He's been even controlling his own teammates. They keep passing him the ball. I think especially, he's going to be the player who stands out this game, and he's going to play the player that determines Xavier whether they win or lose. And right now, he's been keeping them from progressing, which is a struggle for them because I see them. They keep trying to contain him, but nonetheless, he keeps just blowing by him.
Oh, and we just got word that there's a foul on LaSalle's number 10. That's on Jace Pablo. It was called by the officials, but the desk didn't get it. They just announced it now. So now Xavier will get another foul. But is it too late for Xavier to come back?
I mean,
that's what it comes down to now.
I mean, I guess as we were talking about before, As I'll say it again, as Yogi Berra said, it ain't over till it's over. You know, there was definitely flashes where Xavier looked good defensively, got some good stops. You know, was able to lock up the drives a little bit, get some good stops.
Especially with Quessy.
Yeah, exactly, and get some buckets from Quessy.
And here come the Knights. They're looking to start off strong. Three-pointer no good, but it's an offensive rebound. They will lose it, and it'll stay Xavier ball.
Yeah, pretty good look.
Xavier coming out kind of strong right off the bat, but it was no good.
Yeah, coming off aggressive right there.
And here we go, the Knights.
Yeah,
Looking for something, looking to create space.
Wide open there in the corner, couldn't find him. Finds him anyway.
Will they redeem themselves? Yes. Yes, they will.
And that's a three-pointer. The Knights looking to come back. 14-point game. Here comes Nick Cortez.
And Thomas with a great shot in the corner. Finally, someone found him in the wide open, no one around him.
Yeah, he has 8 points right now, 2 3-pointers. I think if they keep passing to him, wouldn't be a bad idea.
Perlmutter, he's looking, nice little spin move. No good, it gets blocked by Cyrus. Oh, and it'll be out on the official. Oh, and they're going to keep it as Xavier ball. I think it was out of bounds on the official. That's what it was. It was out of bounds on the official.
Yeah, so far showing great defense by Marquise Cyrus, who just blocked that shot. And he's now at the line, shooting 2, trying to convert.
And if you're LaSalle right now, fouling is the worst case scenario for you. You don't want to stop the clock, and you don't want to put yourself in foul trouble where you foul out, and now you're really in trouble. You can't risk putting yourself in foul trouble and giving them an opportunity to shoot at the line. Sadly for Xavier, they're just not executing on the free throw lines, and they have already missed 5 free throws.
Yeah.
True.
One thing they got to do is make these free throws. These are free points right here. I know it's definitely easier said than done, but...
Look, I know I can't make a free throw, but that's why I'm sitting here in the booth.
That was a tough shot by wide open look from Quessy, but just couldn't get to the go. Good job.
Oh, and that's a turnover by LaSalle. Cyrus passes it to the inside. That's Sargent, and that's good. And Xavier really looking to fight here. 12-point game.
Yeah, great job by Xavier, forcing the turnover in transition, getting easy layup opportunities. That's exactly what LaSalle was doing the whole game. Hopefully they use a bit of their own medicine.
Keep in mind, we played at least 25 minutes, and Xavier has not had the lead once throughout 1 minute. And here comes Cyrus. He's going to drive, and he will get fouled and go to the line to shoot 2.
Again, Xavier's turning back to their old ways. I think they need to contain themselves. Like I said, I mean, they've been making a few shots, but if they stop with the fouls, I think it'll be a lot better for them.
Yeah, one thing to do, they're doing it. They're right there with trying to rim protect, trying to not really just stop those drives from happening. They're right there, but just getting a little too antsy, kind of hacking, not really going straight up, and thus causes the fouls and easy opportunities for LaSalle to convert.
Yes, it's true.
And that is good. Cyrus going 2 for 2 from the free throw line. And here come the Knights, as they're going to look to drive and get some points back quickly. No good. They've also missed 6 layups throughout this entire game. If you made every one of those layups, it would be almost a 1-possession game.
Yeah, big layup right there from Quessy. Could have definitely capitalized on that, brought this lead, just keep Xavier in this. Nonetheless, Xavier's still fighting, trying to get some stops. Let's see if they can get one right here.
And here comes Cortez. Excuse me. Cortez drives with a left-handed shot, no good. And here come the Knights, as Tim Gannon will drive. He looks to create space. They're going to call a travel and not count the basket. And I don't think Coach Key liked that. Okiki was not happy with that call. As Tim Gannon's going to fight, get the steal. Tim will drive. And that's another travel. Back-to-back plays, back-to-back travels for Tim Gannon. And Coach Okiki is fired up. He's fired up.
Yeah, I think Cortez kind of got away with a blocking foul right there. Didn't really let him get baseline, kind of just blocked him
Xavier
out.
will get the ball, 2v2, and they're going to call a blocking foul.
Yes.
Basket will count.
That was a big shot from Tim Gannon. He once again just attacking the rim, getting himself to the free throw line, and once again trying to convert this and one.
The foul's against Perlmutter, and that's his first. So he's doing a great job with defense and not going to get the foul trouble as that's his first foul. But if you're Xavier right now, you have to make free throws as they just did. But turnovers are really crucial. You've probably had 26 turnovers all game. Those 26 turnovers are game changers.
Yeah, that was just right there, that was some poor defense letting Taylor kind of split right there.
That's true. I feel like they had him right there. They absolutely could have taken the ball.
As here comes Perlmutter. It's a pass to top of the key. No
With that
good.
rebound?
Cyrus with the rebound. He'll give it to Woolley as he drives, and he will get fouled and go to the line to shoot. One more foul puts Xavier in the bonus and would force them to go into 1-1, which means any foul that LaSalle commits would be 1-1 automatically, which is a game changer within itself.
And if Xavier makes these 2 free throws, they'll only be down by 9. Like I said, if they just keep continuing to make their free throws and if they continue to just keep driving and be aggressive, I think they're eventually going to be able to keep breaking the score down.
Yeah, that's a big free throw miss right there. It's pretty crucial right there, but still makes this one. It's a 10-point game. He's got to make this one though.
But still to come tonight, we got JV and varsity. 2 extremely exciting games, and I can't wait to watch both of them as it is a 10-point game, and Coach Okiki will call a timeout.
Yeah, Xavier's kind of showing some signs of life, playing pretty solidly defensively on forcing turnovers in transition and getting some good stops. Not really allowing Taylor to get in his ways too much. He's still been pretty well, but as of the last couple possessions, they've been able to stop Taylor and get to the free throw line.
Yeah, especially I think that if they just continue to do what they've been doing, which is press, as soon as LaSalle gets the ball, I think they'll be able to get a lot more steals. They'll be able to force LaSalle to have a lot more turnovers. Definitely. That's allowing them to, obviously break down the lead. But right now, they're still down by 10. So let's see how they're going to do in these next 5 minutes.
And here we go. We got 5 minutes left in our first game of the triple header as LaSalle will get the ball. Xavier has the possession now, so a jump ball will give Xavier the ball back. And you need a turnover here quickly and a layup if you want to get back into this game. Or even a three-pointer for that matter. Perlmutter with the ball. He will get it up to the court. He's looking for Cortez. Bounce pass to him. Back to Perlmutter for 3. No good. Xavier being aggressive, and it will go out of bounds, and Xavier will get the ball back.
Yeah.
They need a score here if they want to get back into this game.
Pretty solid defense from Xavier right there, allowing him to shoot, not really allowing him to drive, because he'll just finish it he can finish with ease. Allow him to shoot, let him shoot it.
And here come the Knights. He drives, and it's good.
It's Thomas Fellenstein on the floater, great play. Find the open man, and great finish by Thomas.
Now you need to stop. You don't want to give up those 2 points. And here comes LaSalle. They're going to drive. And there's going to be a foul call. And I don't know. I didn't see the foul from my side.
That did not look like a foul.
I didn't see too much contact right there.
But the foul will be
Neither
on
did I.
Sargent. That's his 4th foul. He has 4, Coach.
Yeah, I see what Sargent's
That's a game changer.
Yeah, Sargent's definitely trying to play some defense. Maybe he's getting his hands he's kind of getting his hands in there a little too much. But, good hustle by Sargent kind of on the boards and on defense being a rim protector.
Him and Sargent, I think, right now are the ones carrying the team. They're the ones that have been the most aggressive. I think if the rest of their guys would follow through, then they're going to be able to keep taking LaSalle down.
There's a violation on LaSalle, and Xavier will get the ball back. Phenomenal. Phenomenal.
Yeah, they just kind of took away that one basket.
Oh, a pass cross court to Cyrus, and he will go up and get fouled. Wow. I thought they were throwing the ball out of bounds and another turnover was going to happen, but that was a great play.
Great job by Cyrus. Once again, getting down low, drawing the contact, and hopefully can convert and get these 2 free throws to go. Once again, bringing this lead down. It was just 10 points. They brought it down to 9. Hopefully can keep chucking away the lead.
But with that, Xavier is in the bonus. Xavier is in the bonus, which means any foul on LaSalle, even if it isn't a shooting foul, would put Xavier on the free throw line. LaSalle is 1 foul away from putting them in the bonus themselves.
That's big right there.
Oh, offensive rebound. Yes, it's an offensive rebound. Xavier for 3. That would have been game-changing. Cyrus is going to keep fighting. And Xavier's going to be extremely aggressive, and that's a foul call. And a technical foul. They call it a technical foul against Sagen. He's out of the game. I believe he is fouled out of the game.
Yeah, I don't know about that call.
And
right
Sagen is out of the game. He is fouled out of the game.
Yeah, that call, I don't know. There wasn't really a lot of contact. Sure, there was definitely a lot of people kind of just swiping at the ball. But I don't know about that one. That seemed like got a lot of ball right there, not really a lot of body.
That might be a game changer. Sargent had 10 points throughout the game, and he had been leading them thoroughly throughout the second half. And he was kind of carrying the team in a way. I think that's definitely going to change a lot of things for Xavier now.
Wait, there we go. They're shooting the technical fouls. I believe it's McDonald that's shooting the free throw.
Yeah, Maldonado, yeah. Yeah, he was a
and we talked about it. We talked about it before the game, and we talked about importance of team sportsmanship. And we said if you're down 10 and you just aren't getting calls, you have to keep your calm. And this is why you give them 2 free shots and the ball back, and he just made both of them, putting this game right back into double digits.
Yeah, that's one thing that Xavier has to be careful about. They have to really be careful about those fouls. You know, with that technical foul right over there. With now he's shooting free throws, you know, it's kind of big for his LaSalle.
And he misses 1, so Xavier will get a lucky break. And he's shooting another free throw. And I believe he has to shoot 1 more free throw because it's 1-1. And we have a timeout, LaSalle. LaSalle's up 11.
Yeah, that was a big play right there. That just put LaSalle up, back up double digits. Xavier really had it. They thought they really had it right there. They did. They were right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, hello. Oh, yeah.
Oh, got it. Sorry,
just had a little bit of technical difficulties.
You want to play by play?
Yeah, so that's some good hands right there from Cyrus, kind of denying Taylor as Damian inbounds the ball. Kicks it back out to Cortez. Cortez dribbles out. Xavier really needs to stop right now to kind of keep this momentum alive. Kicks it back out to Taylor. Back to Cortez. He drives. Kicks it out to the corner. Great bucket right there from King Samuels on the pump fake and drive from the corner. And great facilitating from Cortez to allow that to happen.
King Samuels right now has 9 points. Hasn't scored so much in the first half, but you know he's definitely making a comeback here with his.
Xavier moving the ball around. Cyrus with the drive. Can't get to the go. Rebound by Taylor. Taylor taking the ball up slow. Pass up to Cortez. Passes half court now. Back to Taylor. Dribbles out, gets a couple screens. Takes it back out. Kicks it back to Cortez. So setting up a play right now. King Samuels drives. Takes it to the hole. Rebounded by Chris. Quessy pushing up. Slowing down now, surveying the court. Kicks it back out to Gannon. Back out to Cyrus. Back to Gannon. Kicks it to Quessy in the paint. Looks for Thomas, can't find him. Quessy battling, gets the ball eventually. And we get a traveling violation on Quessy. Big play, good swarming defense from LaSalle, causing that to happen. Yeah, LaSalle just playing great defense right now. Not allowing really no easy baskets. Playing really good perimeter defense. King Samuels kicks in to Taylor. Taylor surveys the court. Back out to Cortez at the top of the key. Gets around a screen, drives, floats it up. Can't go, sides to the rebound. Hauls it in, kicks it to Gannon. Quessy handles it now. Hits Thomas in the corner. Thomas shoots.
Oh.
It's off the mark. King back up. Kicks it out to Cortez. Fakes. Goes up. Draws the foul by Gannon. There's some good, once again, more great defense by LaSalle. Xavier actually moved the ball around really well and got to the corner to Thomas. But he just misfired on the three. And LaSalle, once again, drawing more fouls. Getting to the line, getting more opportunities for easy points. As now Vila checks in for Chris Gannon. Gannon's been pretty quiet this game, but he's had a couple buckets.
That's true. I think with his presence, he especially did well. Getting a lot of rebounds, getting some good shots off. I feel like they could have passed a little bit more to him. He definitely seemed like he was the taller guy out there, down low. I think next time for next game, maybe it might be good to think about Gannon, putting him as a, as a five. Keep him as a center, making sure he gets as many possessions as possible.
Yeah.
Because he was good at handling with the ball. Xavier just didn't have to give it to him today.
Rebounded by Vila, kicks it out to Thomas. It's a bad pass by Thomas. It was deflected though by King, going Xavier's way. And it looks like really no one touched it there. Maybe the refs are going to discuss. They're going to talk it over. It's still going to be Xavier ball. Xavier trying to maybe get something going with 13, down 13, minute 33. Things aren't really looking too good. Maybe trying to get something late happening. Quessy drives, takes it up, and he misses. Can't get the layup to go. Back out to Gannon. He drives.
Whoa.
He gets a blocking foul, and he gets himself to the line once again. Hasn't really been doing too well on the free throws, but nonetheless he keeps getting to the line, keeps drawing those opportunities.
Right now he has 4, Tim Gannon. Especially the last time he was up on the line, he did really well driving to the basket. He actually scored an N1, but yeah, I think with Gannon, he definitely was a aggressive player in this game.
Yeah, 100%. I think just one issue as well is that Xavier's having trouble converting on those free throws. Multiple times they've had 3-point play opportunities, just haven't been able to get the free throws to go.
It's true. It's true.
As Gannon sinks the first one. Gannon's been pretty good for most of the game. He's been penetrating very well. Like we said, drawing contact. Most everyone's been drawing contact pretty well.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
As he misfires on the second one. Rebounded by Damien. Hits to Taylor as Taylor kind of just takes his time as he can, trying to drip some clock off. Back out to Cortez, who is rotating the ball around.
Right now it seems like LaSalle is just trying to, break down the clock.
Yeah, trying to eat the clock. Keep moving the ball around. Back to Taylor. Right back out to Damien. Damien surveying the court, hits Cortez. Cortez drives, lays it up, can't get it to go. Rebound by Vila, who quickly passes out to Shane. Hasn't been in the game most of who've been playing most of the first half, but was taking.
But yeah, I mean, obviously coach's call. Yeah, I would definitely like to see him more in next time's game here.
Yeah. So LaSalle's going to dribble the clock out. With 20 seconds and counting left on the shot clock, 30 seconds of the game clock. King just dribbles the ball out. Excuse me, Damian Maldonado. Kane with the drive, kicks it back out to Maldonado. Back out to Taylor. He drives, takes to the lane, and gets a charge. Draws a charge. Tim Gannon draws it. It draws a charge. Taylor picks up the foul.